Unit 1 Review, Question 27. Eliza took a friend for a birthday dinner. The total bill for dinner was $42.93, including tax and a tip. If Eliza paid a 19.3% tip, what was her bill before adding the tip? Round your answer to the nearest cent. I've gleaned some information and I put it over here in our Excel sheet so that we can calculate, and then we're going to come up with an equation. Now this doesn't have a great sentence for us to translate, but we're still going to try and translate and interpret some of the wording here. They told us the total bill was $42.93, including tax and tip. So what we're going to do is come up with our sentence. In this case, the total was, and that's another word for is, so we'll put equals, the total bill plus the tip. And when we did the previous examples, that means 100% of the bill plus the additional tip. So in this case, or more than. So we do 100%, change that to a decimal is just 1, and then we add the tip, and that is multiplied by the original, or the bill. That means I have 100% of the bill plus the extra tip, which is a percent of the bill, of meaning multiply. So here we have the total. Oh, and they told us the total. It is $42.93. We also know that the tip was 19.3%. We need to change that to a decimal, so we'll have 1 plus 0.193 and close the parentheses and multiply that to the original bill that we don't know and we're trying to find out. So our next step will be $42.93 equals, adding these together gives us 1.193 times the bill, and to continue solving this we'll divide both sides by 1.193 so that it will divide on the right hand side to be 1. Oops. Or we can say that it cancels because this divided by this is 1, which leaves us with just the bill on the right hand side. In fact, just to save us some time on typing, I'm going to copy and paste to show my next step. The 1.193 divides out, and I'm left with just the bill, which is 42.93 divided by 1.193, and we can do that over here in Excel. I'm going to type in equals. I'm going to cell reference the 42.93 just to save myself some time and divide this by 1.193. Pressing enter tells us that the total bill was $35.98. Now I always want to check this number just to make sure that it makes sense, that this is smaller than what we paid total. Yeah, it does make sense because the total bill, then we add in the tip, gives us a higher total that we pay for the entire meal, and so that makes sense. And we want to round this to the nearest cent, so this gives us $35.98. The 4 does not round up the 8. All right, and I don't see any typos, so it looks good, and we can move to the next problem.